Welcome back to another episode of Tractor Roy. My name's Trent. We're working on the WD45 again. Like I'd said before, I reused a ton of this stuff. Head gasket being the one. Note to self, try not to reuse head gaskets. Even though you spray a bunch of coats of copper coat on there, it doesn't really mean that it's going to seal again. Oh well. It was cheap, got me going. I figured out if this thing was going to work or not. Now that I know that the rest of this tractor is going to be good, we can give a little extra attention to the engine like we weren't before. So I got myself a new head gasket set that comes with head gasket, valve cover gasket, our thermostat housing right there. It comes with the manifold gaskets and a couple extras that I'm not really sure where they go yet, but we'll see when we get there. Also, I got a new oil pan gasket. I'm leaking out the front. I just used some silicone on there, and we're leaking at the front where these separate cork gaskets go. So we got the correct stuff. I've heard from reading on stuff, it's kind of a pain to get these to seal right, so that might be fun. It comes with little clips to hold the front and rear gaskets in place. But we'll see. You're supposed to like glue the long gaskets up to the block, let them dry, and then seal the bottom of it and stick the oil pan on. It's kind of goofy because you got to like stick the oil pan up in like that just because of one of the cross members here. Anyways. We got that going on, so we're going to hurry up and get this thing pulled off. Over here on the driver's side, pop off our fuel line. Go ahead and zip off our 6 nuts. Our studs shouldn't break this time because I went through and replaced them. Boy, when I took this thing off the first time, I think I broke 5 out of the 6. Might be a new record. Also, don't tell anyone, but I didn't use any gaskets behind this. Might have been why we were running rough, but I didn't want to spend the money at the time. Go ahead and whoop. Ooh, nice. Look at that. Probably just take these out while I'm right here. Oh yeah, we had some great leakage there. Covered our studs in carbon. That's fine. We'll fix it this time around. I mean, our front was leaking, but it was fairly well sealed compared to the back. The back was pretty bad. I don't even know what to do next. I think we'll go ahead and take off some of our hoses. We'll take off our thermostat housing here. We'll disconnect it from the hose up here. We'll have to disconnect that. We can leave our water pump on. Leave our lower hose, lower radiator hose, I guess you want to call it, upper radiator hose, water pump line, yeah. Pull that off, pull the valve cover, pull the rocker arm shaft. Oof, there's not much left on this thing. There's never really much to do with this stuff. Wonder how many coats of copper, that copper gasket sealer would actually be needed to seal up that head gasket. And you really aren't supposed to reuse head gaskets, and I absolutely knew that. And that was the first time I've ever reused one, and it didn't work, so I probably won't be reusing any. Actually, I got one on that Farmall H. I'll probably try and reuse that, see if that thing works. Oh, shoot, I forgot about my little oil feed. Sorry, little fella. Didn't mean to try and rip you off of there. Rocker arm shaft. We'll go ahead and pull these out now too, I suppose. Turns out it's 1243, not like the Farmalls. This is our oil supply line that goes up to the feed for the rocker arm shaft. Oh, it might not be a bad idea to blow this out. Loosen up that little guy, loosen up this little guy. Oh, what else? We got these two to take off this whole situation, and our head bolts. Oh, gosh, whoever tightened that down must have been really strong. Holy cow. There's that. Break the seal. Oh, there we go. Come on. There we go. Oh. Oh, there we go. Yep. It'll be good to do it correctly this time. I'm not upset about it. I don't know if this thing is going to stick around, this tractor, but it'd be nice to have it be in good shape if I do keep it. Nothing fancy, we'll just crack them loose. I guess I probably could have torqued them down a little bit tighter after using that head gasket. Whatever. Okay. Oh, wow, it's sealed good enough that it won't want to come off, but it isn't sealed enough to keep the water in it. Okay, come on. Ow. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh. Dang. Oh. Wow. It doesn't look like I was losing compression. Compression through the gasket. Do, 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 do. There we go. Well, I'm lost on where I left off on this thing, but crack the fuel. Come back here. Make sure we're out of gear. Switch on. Full choke. Clear prop. So it starts up. Needs to run a little bit more. But it starts up. Runs fairly well. I haven't really put a big load on it yet to see what it'll do, and other than just running it up and down the road to seat that head gasket a little bit. Haven't put it under load, because we got new rings in there. I just honed the sleeves, so it does need worn in a little bit. I think I'm going to go take it over to my house and drag the field. It's just kind of a bunch back and forth, just with that chain drag. I think it's like 10 foot. So it won't be a huge load, but it should be enough to kind of see what this thing's going to do, make sure it's still going to work. So thanks for sticking around with me on this one. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed this series on this tractor. It's pretty much pretty close to the end of it. There's a couple other things that need done, but just down the road. But for now, it's pretty much the end of this series. So thank you for sticking with me, and thank you for watching this episode of Tractor Roy. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button, throw a comment down below, subscribe if you're not. I hope I'll catch you on the next one.